What's up, Jacoliites?
Jacolians.
What's happening?
Welcome to our channel. Oh God, I don't know. This is our channel.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord. Welcome, Jacolians.
Alright, hold on. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. You ready? And marker.
What's up, everyone?
Jacolians.
What's up, YouTube? Yellow funny. That fake ass laugh. What's up, everyone? We're here to do a Q&A. A get to know us Q&A.
Yeah, we asked for the questions and y'all came through. Boy, did y'all come through.
Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting. So hopefully y'all enjoy this Q&A, so y'all can get to know a little bit about us. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get right into it. All right, so I wrote down these questions because I didn't want to be sitting here trying to scroll through the phone and try to figure out, you know, where the questions was, because they came from different sources. So, you want to read the first one, or just read?
I'll read the first one since it's one that I've had to answer so many times in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, where are we from? Born and raised. Well, for me, I was born in Oakland. I moved to Chicago when I was 3 years old. When I was 6 years old, I moved back to Oakland. And when I was 8 years old, I moved back to Chicago. And then I turned 9 years old, moved to Memphis. And then when I turned 10 years old, moved back to Chicago. And 4 years later, moved back to Memphis. And
That's really shit.
yeah, by that time I was in high school. So I went to high school in Memphis, Tradesman High School. Yeah, and then when I turned, well, I was like 19, 20 years old, I was just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go to California. So I moved back out here. So full circle.
All right, so I'm from Berkeley, California.
B-Town?
B-Town. But anyways, yes, I'm from Berkeley. Been in Berkeley. I moved to Fremont when I was like, I want to say like 12 or 13. Then I ended up in Richmond. Or no, I moved back to Oakland when I was like 17. And then I moved to Richmond when I was 19. So, yeah, but I'm from Berkeley. And I'm trying to get out of Richmond. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next question is, where do we meet?
How did we meet?
Oh, well, how do we meet? My bad. So,
Well, we're gonna throw the where in there too, because that's the special thing.
yeah, I guess
That's the special part.
Where do we meet?
And what was your first impression of me?
So, how do we meet? We met.
That's interesting. Okay, yeah, you go, because
Yes.
you look like you ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead and tell them.
So, we met. How do we meet? We met because, or not because, but anyways, we were at a gas station. And he was looking at me from across the gas station while he was pumping his gas. While he was pumping his gas, and I was in the car, and I see him looking, and I'm just like, okay, he gonna keep looking.
She was looking at me too, though, because you know,
obviously.
well, all right, I ain't got to explain then, because you know, I had to thought, you know, I wasn't just being a creep and just looking. Like,
no, he was being a creep.
She was looking too, you know, because that's dudes, you know, you know when a girl.
I mean, because you see me see you, so I was looking. Anyway.
I was like, oh, she's checking for a real one, huh?
Oh my God. Anyway. So he was looking, and I'm like, okay, he gonna just keep looking, because he was just looking, smiling like.
She hit me with the.
Yeah, I was like, do you want a number? Like, We need to link up or something.
So I must have hopped over there and walked over. And
Hopped over
like,
there.
Yeah, I hopped over there, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck I said.
I don't remember what he said either. But anyways,
I was like,
long story short, we exchanged numbers.
Right.
And I don't know how long it took us for us to really link up. But yeah, my first impression was he was cute. I was like, oh, okay, he over there pumping his gas. Because meanwhile, I was in a passenger seat with no car. But anyways.
I mean, hey.
So yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. But I wasn't really worried about the car because I had cars before. But I was just like, okay, he cute. Let me just, let me shit on the, the phone side or whatever. So I'm like, so we could exchange numbers. I couldn't let that just slide.
Right. This chocolate. I wasn't this big though.
Yeah,
I was
wasn't
like,
either.
ooh, I was hella small at that time. To be honest, I was probably like 205.
I don't know
I
how
was skin
small
tight.
I was.
Put it in perspective. I'm 295 right now. I was about 90 pounds lighter. So I don't know what y'all think that'll look like. But
Yeah. Anyways, so what was your first impression of me?
I was like, ooh, sun shining, light skin, bright skin, red bone. Okay, I see. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he was new to California too, so
Yeah, I was new to California. I was like, damn.
Anyways,
She looking too? She looking back?
you
know, that's rare. Females gonna be looking back. They'll see you looking, act like they don't see you looking.
That's what I do.
Looking back.
Don't look over here. I'm just playing. But anyways, all right. So next question, you can go ahead and rank that one.
How long have we been together? Officially, we have been together for coming up on 5 years.
Yep, coming up on 5 years.
We just passed our 4-year mark in December. So yeah.
Yeah, so
Coming up on 5 years.
it's cool. We've been
But when
on
we met, that was
2012.
Yeah, 2012.
So next year we'll be knowing each other for 10 years. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically, 10 years, and that's September because we met at the end of the year. So yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right. So, do we? Yeah. Do we want more kids?
Yes.
I think we do.
Yeah, cause see, the thing is, we got our boy together. She already had 2 boys. I got my daughter. We finally have our first child together, and it's a boy. But now we want to try for a girl.
Yes. I'm kind of going back and forth with that right now.
Oh well.
Only because I'm scared. I'm scared to have another one.
It's reasonable.
But, yeah, I want to have another one, but I'm scared.
We could always adopt. Is
Yeah.
what I be telling her. If you don't want to go through the whole pregnancy, labor, delivery, whole thing again, then we can definitely adopt, because that's something I want to do anyway. And then we can be specific about what we want. We could even skip the whole terrible 2s.
Right. Well, only thing is, I think the next time around, like even if the pregnancy, like if that don't go smooth, that's cool. But I won't probably have to go through the labor part, which is the scary part, because I already had 2 C-sections, so that might be a little better this time around, because it would have to be a C-section this time around. So yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what how how that all works out, how it pans out.
How does it feel to have a boy? This question is for me. It's crazy because people keep asking me that, and it'd be like, I don't know. I've been with her, like we just said, 4 years, a little over 4 years, and I've known both her sons since they were 2 years old. Because it's like we were cool at first. We were talking, and she had her son, and that was cool. We was talking, and then we kind of went our separate ways. And I came back around. She had another son. He was around 2. So and I've been here ever since. And it's like I already got 2 sons. That's what I tell people. Long story short, that's the answer. I already got 2 sons. So to be honest, it doesn't really feel different. It just, if anything, I feel like I know what to expect.
Right. Yep.
So that's that on that.
All right. So this question is for me. Oh, I just said with stutter. But anyways, this question is for me. You make having a blended family look easy. What do you attribute to your success in that area?
Thank you, by the way, for whoever asked that question.
I think that was your aunt.
Because they didn't have to throw that comment in there. Compliment. We make a blended family look easy. That's, you feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people can't say that because people be having drama. Which, we had our share, our little
We had one little bump recently, which has been the first little bump on my part that I have really had to first-handedly deal with, which had nothing to do with me. But I feel like I handled it well because I think that only because I was pregnant. So let me just put it that way.
She handled it good, and like she said, she was pregnant, so I can't really do shit. But man, long story short, my baby mama came over here acting stupid, and she held her composure. She didn't,
Yeah, I feel like I put it like this. I feel like I can only control so much, so rather put myself in situations that I have to deal with later on, I'd rather just stay in my place, stay in my lane, and let him deal with that, because at the end of the day, he has to deal with that, whether if I was here or not. So there's no point in me putting myself in that place, because we're not married, so I don't have any obligation to just be like putting my foot down and be like la la la, like, cause that's I don't know, like I'm not about to do all that, because like I said, at the end of the day I could be gone, but I choose not to. So I just let him deal with that, and we talk about it, but I'm not about to say anything to her about nothing, because he can handle that. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people are not rational in this world. So
took the words right out of my mouth.
I'm just not even about to put myself in that, because I know I'm an adult and I'm always the bigger person. So at that point of me not being a bigger person, it's a wrap. So I just rather not even put myself in that situation, because I'm a very nice and kind person. So if I have to go there, it's bad. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that at that. And yeah, our blended family has been working great. So yeah.
what we can say that we attribute to our success is being mature.
Yeah. Definitely.
Being mature and understanding what's in your control and what's not in your control.
Yeah, because he's had to deal with my other child, my
baby
son.
daddy.
Yeah, baby. My other baby daddy. My other baby daddy too. So he's did that. He's handled that well. But the difference is, is he lives with that other person's kid versus what I have to deal with him, because she lives with her mom. So it's it's a little different.
What do you mean? Explain that.
Because since she lives with her mom, like it's really no point for me to get into it like that. Versus you live with his son, so you're really fathering him. So every day you live with him. Right. So
yeah,
you have more of a say so.
Yeah, it's a different
for real,
situation.
Like real life.
I'm more in his life than he is.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and that's it's sad, but it's true. So
Yeah.
But he does well with that too. Like people act stupid because he's stupid too. So I don't know. So yeah. You want to read that?
Excuse me. What made y'all choose to become an idol?
That's a funny question.
Yeah.
I guess it's how it's worded.
I feel like I put that pressure on her. I'm like, look, this is what it is. You gonna be with me. And I don't know what you thinking you doing, acting like you not finna be with me. But you and me is together.
Shut up.
That's basically how it went down.
Right.
Now, looking back on it, I probably shouldn't have put that much pressure on her, because I can honestly say I probably wasn't ready to be in a
in a relationship.
in a committed.
Well, we found that out later on. It wasn't like
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's like, you know, people grow up, and that, I feel like that's one of the things. It's like I recognize, you know, that's an attribute that I have. Like, I have grown being with her, and I'm able to acknowledge the fact that I was immature at a point. You know, a lot of people can't even admit that, and I feel like that's what keeps a lot of people from moving forward, is even being able to admit, okay, look, I'm being immature, or I was being immature. You need to be able to look at that and make changes, and that's what I basically did. It's like, because I put that pressure on her to be in a relationship, and then ended up not honoring, you know, what I committed to, and it just opened up, you know.
Yeah, neither one of us was really ready.
Yeah, you know, I just put, you know, it just opened up a door, you know, for just
mistakes to happen.
Yeah, mistakes and miscommunication, and yeah. But we live and we learn.
And we doing better.
Yeah, we doing better. What's the question?
Better than ever.
I'm digressing. Choose to be coming out.
Yeah, that's
pressure on.
Yeah, cause at first I was like, no. I literally was like asking people like, who want him? Somebody come get him. Like, no.
Auctioning me off on Facebook and shit.
I'm sorry.
Like I'm some type of motherfucking Buick at the police repo.
Mind you, that's what you was driving when we met.
Exactly.
No,
so I'm just like the Buick.
Anyways, I love you now, so let me show you.
This is my kid.
I know.
Alright.
I'm just playing. But anyway.
So
alright, so next question. Did y'all ever think y'all would have a kid together? A child together?
Listen. When you do
grown up things,
you get grown up results. So, you know.
cold part about it is we had, what's that called?
Birth control.
No, I was trying to think of another word, but
contraception.
Yeah, we had, yes, we had that in place, but it didn't work, obviously. So
yeah, so you know, it kind of, you know, sprung on us a little prematurely. We wasn't really
ready.
It wasn't planned, but we knew it was going to happen.
I had just got over my baby fever. I was like,
it was planned, but the motherfucker came before schedule.
Yeah, it came a little early.
Yeah, we was trying to do some things first. Yeah. But hey, he's here. Yeah, he's right here.
Sleep. Hopefully he don't wake up. But yeah. Oh yeah. What's the next one? Do we plan on getting married?
Yes. So please stop asking us, when's the wedding? When y'all getting married? When you go pop the question? When you go put a ring on?
No time soon.
Now listen.
Not like that. I'm not talking about the bill. I'm just saying.
Now listen.
We taking it slow, right?
Now, if I'm being completely honest,
okay.
For me, it's a financial thing. Like, I feel like as soon as, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like as soon as we're in a place financially where we can afford the wedding we want, and we got a house, and we ain't worry about that, then I feel like we'll be ready. But if you feel like, you know, we got some more communicating to do before we get married, then let me know. We can start that conversation tonight.
About the communicating?
Yeah, I'm saying whatever we need to talk about, you know, we need to talk about it.
Alright. I think we got a little communicating to talk about. Oh. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
So you just playing?
Yeah, I'm just playing.
So if we had our money right, we could get married.
Yep.
You wouldn't be no, I'm not sure if I should really do this.
You ain't going nowhere. You don't look too sure.
No, I'm saying I'm glad you know. I'm just saying shit.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
Shit.
But anyways, you want to answer that one?
How well do we know each other?
That's a good follow-up question to are we getting married?
That is. So, I don't know, man. You want to answer that?
I think I know him pretty well.
I wouldn't disagree. I feel like she knows me very well. I feel like she knows me more than I know her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't be knowing.
Well, you know they always say women are complicated. I'm definitely complicated.
What the hell?
I don't make it on purpose. I don't do it on purpose.
I was about to say, you make it on purpose.
No. I said I don't make it on purpose. But I didn't even say make. I don't do it on purpose.
I don't be knowing what's going on.
My emotions should be up and down. That's all. I'm one. Hey, what can I say?
Nah.
I always tell you it's not really
It gotta be, nah.
What?
That can't just be the answer. I'm a woman, so my emotion, I guess.
I mean, what? I tell you all the time what I say. Don't say it ain't your fault.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But what can I say? That's all I really can say.
And then the follow-up question be, so what is it? Who fault is it? What happened? What's going on?
It's life. That's what it is. Next. That's what it really be like. Next. I gotta move on. I dwell on it and then I move on.
Alright, so who?
No.
How? Who? How? Dude.
What? Oh hell no. Let me just read the question. Say, how did you feel about dating a single mother? That's a single mom. That's what it says.
How did I feel? Obviously, that's past tense because right now you're not single. Or do that include now? Like, it's the same.
No, this is like when we first met.
I'm tripping, obviously.
No, I mean, okay, so you was tripping? I mean, obviously. Like you just
I'm just saying.
Shut.
Like I said, I mean, shit, I know JVI since he was 2. I mean,
Freshly too.
look, this is how I feel. I grew up with no dad. Like, my mom, she had, boyfriends, and none of them really stood out except for my little sister's dad. Like, he taught me a lot of stuff. So I basically was just looking at it as, I got an opportunity to, be in these kids' lives the way he was there for me. Even though for him it was only temporary due to, personal struggles. But yeah, it's a blessing to be able to come into a kid's life and to be able to impact them and
be there for them how their father ain't been there for them.
Yeah, like especially going through that myself. My dad, my dad died when I was little, so I pretty much grew up without a dad. Like I said, with the exception to my little sister's dad, who was around for about 4 years.
I feel that. All right. So the next question is, who is the jealous one in a relationship? Me.
But I can't sit here and act like I don't know. Yeah, probably.
I was about to say because you don't be tripping over nothing.
But that make it sound bad, don't it?
No, I mean, shit.
But okay, let's be clear. When she say I ain't tripping off nothing, nigga come grab some shit he ain't supposed to grab. Just off the top. That's not okay. You know what I mean?
I'm not even gonna comment on that anyway. I'm not even gonna comment on that.
But as far as just like her looking at a dude or, you know, worrying about
Who I'm talking
who
to.
she talking to. You know, I've had times where I've had problems with that, but as I said, you know, growing and, you know, maturing in a relationship, you know, you just get more secure with yourself and secure with your relationship and communication.
Yep.
We have very good communication. And I'm excited that I can actually say that because last year, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
that wasn't the case.
No.
We was having problems in that area.
Yeah. Major problems.
But now, you know, we can communicate and understand each other.
Yep. High five. God damn. My hands stink.
I didn't even do it hard.
You did. Uh-oh. You heard this. Fucking that firecracker. No, but anyways. Alright.
Who always wants the attention more?
You.
This is true. This is true.
Yes, he is the class clown. No.
I like to be looked at and talked to and touched and
Hint, hint, the touch. That's
I like attention.
Yes, he does. He's never lied about that.
You like attention?
Sometimes. Depends on the
Not
kind
so
of
much.
Shut up. No, I do a little bit.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna skip a few of these questions because I remember a question. And I don't even think it's on here, but that just reminded me of it.
What? About the jealous one?
No. Somebody had asked it. Remember we was writing questions for ourselves?
Mm-hmm. You want to ask me?
Time out.
Alright, y'all. So this next set of questions is from our close friends and family. So it's going to get a little bit personal and a little bit juicy. So if you like what you've seen so far.
That means juicy.
If you like what you've seen so far, go ahead and click the link to the next video. We're going to put it at the top.
Make sure your kid's not listening.
Alright, y'all. So see y'all in the next video.